Welcome to Technology Platform. So, continuing the next session here. So, we discussed in the past sessions regarding how to capture the values in the cells and then how to use the functions we saw. But our aim is to how to extract the files and subfolders and their size in the Excel. For example, let me open. So now I have here in the technology platform folder. I have so many folder inside so many files, whether it is combination of PowerPoint, text document, RTF file, notepad file, image, folders, and then in depth. So it is going on. But how to access or extract all the folders list and files names and their size. So if you want to see, I want to click here. I want to click here. I want to click here to get what are the files present and what is the size. So like that we want to know. But how to simplify the task via macro, we want to see that in the session now. So now let's go to the session. So this is our earlier sessions. What I'm going to do here is like, hmm, I'll just simply comment it and then so if you want to comment here, we have seen so many options they have provided. So this format, debug, and everything's here. So now what I'm going to do here is like just comment this everything and then we can do it. Now you can edit mode. I just used edit here. Now if you see here comment block, let me show you once again. I remove this. So here if you see anywhere, so it's try to find out very difficult here. So now right click here and debug. This is for step into watch window. Everything is come over here. The same thing edit window. In this edit window, I'm going to comment this by using this comment block and uncomment block. So this one, this one. Now I'm going to comment this in functions. I'm going to comment this. So let me comment it full and then create a new process sample. Here, first I want to select the folder, like choose the folder to get all the subfolders and files. For that, we can give manually the path, but instead of just for user friendly, open the folder dialog box and then user can choose any other folder via browsing window. For example, let me going to set now, see this, set is a keyword. I'll put it like variable name called folder. Folder, okay, folder, let it folder, and then application. These are all keywords. Now, if you see application dot file dialog, so I'm selecting this one. And open. Here you could see folder picker. Open, save us, but we need a folder picker. So I select folder picker. I just close this. For the second step, this is the variable. Now, by using this variable, I want to show here. Now, you see this folder does show. I'm going to run it F8 mode now. F8, F8, F8. See this dialog box open here. The user can choose any other, whether G or H or C or D. So that's user inputs, not our input, or that we are not hiding that. We are just giving to the users options. I'm just closing this. So instead of that, we can try it like this. So I'm removing this, everything. You're getting like this, see? Application file dialog, and then show. This will display. We want to call some functions and doing so many things. Because of that, I use it in a variable. So by using this variable, I use it like set folder equal to this one. and then folder dot show. Now the user has to select any one folder, then only I will go further. Otherwise, I should exit. So because of that, what I'm going to do here is like if then terminate the condition if there is no selection. So for that, exit sub. If folder show is not selecting any one, that means -1 I will use. Then exit sub. Don't want to call. For example, how do I say is like I will uncomment it. I'll say sample one. Now we'll see call sample one. So by using or by calling any other process, we are using the keyword called call. Now see this. I'm going to execute F8. I'm not selecting, I'm canceling it. Exit sub. It is not going to call sample one. Now I will select any of the folder. Now see this technology platform. I selected, given OK. Now it come to call sample one and it start. So because it is hidden, because of that it is creating an issue. That's fine. So this is just for our understanding why I am giving this folder.show not equal to 1 then exit sub. So I am just terminate the if nothing to be processed further because the user haven't selected anymore. Because of that we are using this then exit sub. Okay, let me uncomment. Let me comment it. Okay. Now we selected this. Now what directory user has selected that I want to capture it now. For that I am declaring a variable. Select dir, select directory details, same folder dot. You can go here and see this application dot selected items. So many things there. Title, item, created, button name, filter, so many things. But I need selected items. I need. So folder dot selected items. Open bracket. I used one because at least one he has to select or she has to select. Now see this. I put it message box. Select dir. Let's see what will happen. I'm using F8 technology platform. Given OK. Empty. Now got it. G technology platform I selected. So the user has selected. Now based on that, we need to process subfolders, files, etc. etc. Okay, fine. Now let it be for message box. Now we want to write something to process all files, folders, subfolders. We need to identify. The exact word is like we need to identify all subfolders and files present in this user selected folders. For that, we are going to return a functions or another sub process, whatever it is. So now I'm going to use this. Let me call it like I'll write it something sub and sub. In that, I will call like get subfolders files, all subfolders as well as their files. And I want to pass the folder path, which folder I selected. That is select dir. For that, I'm using folder path variable. I'm giving this my user defined variable. So I given now. Now the next step. So I created it and I want to provide. So what functions we need to write it here that we want to see this. Here, Microsoft itself, they given something like file system object. Now, how to call that file system object to get all folders and subfolders as well as their files. Let's see now. For that, I'm going to again set. I need to call file system objects. That means I want to call it Microsoft inbuilt file system object so that it will call it out all folder name, all folder files, everything is predefined in the Excel macro itself. So we are just simply calling out the function. Now FSO create object. That means the class. We already used this class name is like scripting dot file system object. So already the object is present. We are creating an object for our purpose. Now let me show you what is the purpose here. Now again I will use set again variable name equal to, we'll call it this one, FSO dot get folder. It is also predefined and I want to access this folder path. So I create a object called scripting.filesystem object and then the folder path which I selected G technology platform, that folder I have to pass it in this predefined functions by using this file system object. In this file system object, this get folder is present. So by calling this get folder, I'm going to access all the folders and subfolders and files. So how do I do that? Let's see this now. This, I think this two thing is clear. Creating an object for file system object and then accessing this folder subfolder by using get folder and passing the path. Now this is fine. Now I'm going to write for each. For each, I'm mentioning some variable called my files in this folder. This folder dot files and next. So I selected this. This is folder path and this folder, and inside this files I want to capture. So the same thing. The folder path is G technology platform, and then their subfolder files are this one. Now let me show you here. How do I show this? Like I'll put it message box. Message box. Now my files. Everything stored here now. My files dot, or else we can use it. Dot, my files dot path. Let me run it now. This one. F8. F8. I'm selecting technology platform. Okay. I selected G technology platform. Okay. Now I want to access this folder here. Copying this folder and paste it. This select dir I am passing into this here folder. Now again F8, selecting the technology platform. Okay. I selected G technology platform. The select directory is G technology platform. Now this will goes to here. And the folder path is G technology platform. And I'm creating an object and passing the folder path. Now whatever the files present ttt.txt is present in this folder, then okay, that's it. So only one file is present in this technology platform, but one folder is also present. That further we need to see this now. So as our objective, we can see this technology platform and select the file, and I got it here. So this is what we have seen it. Now I'm removing this. So this my files dot path, I need to capture the value in the a value here. So how do I do that? Here is like we already know it, range dot value. This one equal to my file dot path. Now same thing, not only path. So the size is also there, size, and then uh, let me see name is there or not. See, we'll see. See, and okay. So now I will select B and C, and then again I'm iterating I equal to I plus 1. Now let me run it again. F8 technology platform. Okay, message box, folder path, G technology platform, folder path, G technology platform, my files. This file I took. Now see this. You can go to the Excel now. G technology triple two ticks. So this is file name and this is 2148. Now 2148 is like 3 KB, but it is coming in a bytes. So what I can do it like I'll use simply 1024. I'm adding it. Now we'll see this. I'm moving this F8, F8, selecting the folder F8. Okay, okay, okay. That's it. Now you can see here. So this is 2 KB or 3 KB. So it is coming like this. So this is fine now. So like that we can achieve it, but we want to achieve all subfolders also. For that, let me write another things here. So this is for accessing the files is fine. Now I want to access the folders. The same thing I want to access it in the next session. So thanks for watching.